They had like 3 rushes in the first half.
Can I say
Yes.
something? Can I say something? I like your idea though. I love your idea and say, you know what, the Chiefs need to go get a running back. But it's only one Saquon Barkley. Stay with me now. There's only one Derrick Henry. There's only one Jameer Gibbs. I'm trying to think of somebody
Josh
else
Jacobs.
that scares you a little bit. There's only one Josh Jacobs. Now there's a handful of running backs.
Get a tier 2 running back. Those are tier 1s. Get you a tier 2.
Well, they got tier 2 right now.
They got tier 3s.
You think so? No, come on.
Yeah, they do, Ocho. Yeah, they do.
Come on, man. Don't do it like that.
They do. But the main thing they need is offensive line. They got to be able to pass protect. The left guard, because the left tackle, they tried to get Humphreys and his knee hadn't healed yet. They tried to draft Morris and he wasn't any good. So you take one of your best offensive linemen and Tooney and you kick him out the left tackle, and he had one of his worst days today. They did a number on him today.
That's not him.
No.
That's not him. He's not comfortable. He's not comfortable in that position for one. And listen, I'm not an offensive lineman. But I've watched some of the greats. For one, I'm gonna start with Willie Anderson. Even though he played on the right side, Tooney's footwork wasn't there where it needed to be. It wasn't there where it needed to be. His hand placement was off, and a smaller, God damn it, was
Sweat.
Number 3, Sweat. Even with the chip, even with Pacheco coming out to help with the chip, he still wasn't able to get in position to be able to hunker down.
Yeah, he might should have changed his cleats, Ocho, because you see the dude, they were bullying him. And he was just sliding because that second interception, he got pushed into Mahomes, and Mahomes couldn't get anything on it, and Braun picked it because he had Hollywood coming in behind him.
Yep, he did.
But the Eagles.
What do you think? What do you think the chances of them are of actually getting Trent Williams? Is that even a possibility?
Trent's a free agent. Now maybe
that's a done deal then. That's a no-brainer.
Now maybe, and the 49ers, I don't know if they're going to be able to offer the money because they're over the cap. They got a lot of, they got a lot of money that they get. Plus, you got to sign Purdy.
I know, but I don't think Purdy going to try to hit him across the head. Now, I'm not sure how everyone else views Purdy. I'm not sure how Purdy views himself and his agent. Are you trying to get Joe Burrow money? Are you trying to get Lamar Jackson money? Are you going to allow room to maneuver and continue to bolster your squad so you can get an opportunity to get back to a game like this again?
My job is not to worry about that. You told me that's business. You say players play. You let management do management things. So my job is not to worry about your cap. Just like your job is not to worry about 2 jet flanker drive 50 bingo pick. I'm going to worry about what's on the field. I'm going to let you worry about upstairs. I'm going to need my money because here's the thing, Ocho. Remember that first contract. Now, the first contract, I got to get all I can. Now, maybe down the road, second contract, third contract, maybe I'll be.
You take a home.
Yes, because he's not like Mahomes. See, Mahomes was a first-round pick. So he got, $20 million guaranteed out the gate. Brock Purdy probably made $4 million, $3 million on his first contract. I got to get that get back.
Right.
He got 2 more years.
You're right.
Well, they ain't gonna get Trent. They might release him though. You gotta hope. You've got to find somebody to secure that left side. You got to be able to protect Mahomes' blind side. And right now they don't have that guy. So you scour and maybe you're gonna be picking 31st. If the likelihood of you getting a tackle way down there is not very good, Ocho. It's not very good that you're going to get a quality offensive line, especially as a rookie.
Premium.
And you put him at that position.
That you can plug and play.
I mean, even some of the great. Right. Jonathan Ogden didn't play left tackle his rookie year. He played left guard. They had T-Bone. They had Tony Jones out there. Then they ended up trading T-Bone to us. And then they kicked J.O. out. A lot of times, if you go back and look, the guys that are left tackles, they start at right tackle or they start at a guard and then they kick them out. Right. And so the likelihood of somebody coming in as a rookie and just going right off the rip and playing left tackle, that's not big. It's happened, but more times than not, it doesn't happen. But this is about the Eagles. As much as the three-peat was in play, And it would have been great to see it because I don't think we're ever going to see. I don't think I'm going to see it in my lifetime. Maybe you hang around a little bit longer than me, and you're able to see some NFL team win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. But I don't think it's very, very likely. With that being said, the Eagles earned this victory with their play tonight, the way they did in the playoffs. But you think about it, the toughest opponent that they had were the Rams. That was the toughest opponent. They blitzed everybody else. They blitzed everyone else. Washington was close until they started turning the ball over. But this game right here, even before the turnover, this game really wasn't close. They weren't. I mean, the Chiefs weren't doing anything with Ocho. They really weren't.
No.
The Chiefs fall one victory short of becoming the first team in NFL history to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. Kansas City lost to the Philadelphia Eagles marks the first playoff loss since losing to the Bengals in 2021, the AFC Championship game, a span of 1,106 days. The Tom Brady-led Patriots still hold the record for most consecutive playoff wins with 10. Well, I got 12. That's neither here nor there. One more than the Chiefs, whose playoff winning streak stopped at 9. Yes, you can look it up, Ash. I got 12 consecutive playoff wins.
Hey,
I said 12. I said 12, Ocho. I'm the king. I'm still number one right now. I got a contract betwixt me and the Lions that says I got 12 consecutive wins.
Right. This is the funny thing too. When you think about it, right? I'm happy that the Eagles won. I'm happy for Jalen Hurts. He got the monkey off his back. He got a Super Bowl championship. He got his ring, right? You got your Lombardi. Now, on the flip side of things, I think about the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, even with the offensive woes, look how far they're getting year in and year out, even with the struggles that they have on the offensive line. When they do improve in that area, even if they don't, or they try to bolster it in any kind of way in the offseason, they're still going to be back again next year.
Because think about it, Ocho. You know why?
They're still going to be back next year.
Look at the defense. Now, the defense was on the field an awful lot tonight. You can't put your defense out there 38, 40 minutes and expect them to hold up like that. But if the Chiefs offense could do anything tonight, maybe we see a different ball game. But tonight belonged to the Eagles. It belonged to the Eagles. The Eagles were suffocating. The defense, that front four did their job. Zach Braun, they didn't win a whole lot. Look, I know Worthy had he got a couple of touchdowns late in the ball game, had 157, and he got better. And when you get Rashee Rice and you get him back, get those two together, they're gonna be okay. You need to get you another guy outside. Go get you a guy to go outside because those guys, they're inside guys, Ocho. They're inside guys. But other than that, I don't know how much tread's left on the tires with Kelsey. I'm sure he's gonna want to come back.
Probably. I
don't want to go out like this.
You don't want to go out like this.
You're right, Ocho. I couldn't say I'm blaming. Worthy ended up the game, had a huge game. 8 catches, $157 and 2 touchdowns. 157. I mean, hold on. There hadn't been a whole lot of games. Jerry had 211 in a game. I think Ricky Sanders had 180 something in a game. Lynn Swan had 161. This might be the fourth. I'm just going off the top of my head, Ocho. This might be the fourth best receiving day in Super Bowl history. Ashley's checking. She want me to be wrong so bad. But consecutive, it counts consecutive. No, it doesn't. So let me ask you a question. If I complete 23 passes, I miss the rest of the season, and I come back and I complete 40 passes. That don't count. So let me get this right. Ocho, we in the game. I go 15 for 15 from the free throw line. Now I go 5 or 6 games and I don't get to go to the free throw line. Then I come back and I go 15 for 15. Is that not 30 for 30? Or they say, because you didn't shoot no free throws in the last 5 games, your streak got broken.
Nah. Well, Ash said it don't count.
Cause you got Jerry, Ricky Sanders, Isaac Bruce, Lynn Swan. Mahomes was sacked a career high 6 times. The Eagles blitzed Patrick Mahomes on 0 dropbacks. Let that sink in, Ocho. They didn't blitz.
Yeah.
When you don't have to blitz to sacrifice your back end and you can get that kind of pressure, that's unheard of.
Yeah. You can do so much more. Listen, and obviously, when your front four is getting home like that, you can do so much more defensively because you don't got to do nothing extra.
Check this stat out. Mahomes is the 6th quarterback in Super Bowl history not to be blitzed a single time. All 6 quarterbacks lost. I'm going to read that again to you, Ocho. Mahomes became the 6th quarterback in NFL history not to be blitzed a single time. All 6 quarterbacks lost. Chad, do you understand what that means? That means that front four is getting after that quarterback's ass. And when you can get after him with 4 and you can drop 7 in coverage, that's why it's imperative to be able to run the football, Ocho.
But that's the problem, huh? You saying run the football. Let's say they have somebody different outside of Kareem Hunt, outside of Pacheco. If the front four is playing that well and getting pressure upfield, how you gonna run the ball? Even if you had a tier 2 back, as you said, what would be the difference?
The problem is, Ocho, you gotta attempt to run. See, a lot of times people are like, well, I ain't getting no yards. Sometimes it's just to slow down the pass rush.
Right.
And to give the defense
that's what you say, get them thinking
to think about something else other than pinning their ears back. Cause hey, I gotta make you think. I can't always have chicken and steak. I want you like, oh man, that joker probably got some goulash serving. There ain't no sense in me rushing out of here to go to get that bull jive. And that's how you have to treat it. After today's results, here are the current active NFL coaches that have won Super Bowls. Sirianni, Andy Reid has 3. Sean McVay has 1. Pete Carroll, now back with the Raiders, got 1. John Harbaugh has 1. Sean Payton has 1. Mike Tomlin has 1. Does the win quiet the criticism about Sirianni? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Ocho, at least for this year.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not sure what you can say after that. And the same criticism that Jalen Hurts gets as well, that's going to quiet down as well.
And rightfully so.
He doesn't throw the ball enough. You know, there's nothing else you can say.
Make me throw it. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? You have to say, hey.
Oh, wait, hold on. He just showed you today. Oh, I can get it done. Now I just Jalen Hurts basically saying, listen, I do what they asking me to do. If it's to hand the ball off to Saquon 28, 30 times, I can do this as well. But if I need to throw, I'm gonna show you today, and that's exactly what he did. He showed you today. I can get the job done in the air too.
And that's the thing, though, Ocho. If you want a team to do something, you have to make them do it. They're not gonna volunteer. Well, throw the football. No, why would I throw the football when I'm getting 7, 8, 9, 10 yards a clip running the football? Well, why would I pass the football? Why would I try to run the football when I'm throwing and my quarterback Harry us partway through the 3rd quarter, he got 350 yards? No. You have to, if you want a team to do something, you have to force them to do it. Because whatever they're having success with, they're not going to stop that. They'd be foolish to stop that.
Right.
That's why I say when people are doing things, what's the likelihood, Ocho, if he's had success? That's why I tell people, when someone has success doing something, it's hard for them to change. Why would I change it, Ocho? I'm having success doing it. I'm winning games, or I'm doing X, Y, and Z. That's the problem. Right. But the Eagles, Cooper DeJean became the first in NFL history to score a touchdown on his birthday. Nice birthday gift, Ocho.
That was dope. Wait, what was Saquon's birthday?
Saquon's birthday was, he didn't score no touchdown. So it don't matter.
I mean, his birthday, I'm saying his birthday was the day too,
I think so.
As well?
It's the day. He ain't get no tub.
Yeah, he didn't get no tub.
He didn't get my 90 yards either. I had the parlay pick. Perfect.
You had him for 90?
I had it for 90. I got Worthy for a touchdown. I got Jalen Hurts for a touchdown. What else I had? Xavier, I had Hurts to get a touchdown because I know somebody gonna get caught short at the 1 yard line, and they're gonna push his ass in the end zone. So Jalen Hurts, I'd say he'll get that one. I think Xavier Worthy's gonna score. Huh?
Did you win any money?
I ain't won no money, man. I needed Saquon to get 90. Because guess what?
You know what?
We had Travis to score a touchdown. I said, I don't like that. I said, I like Worthy. I like Worthy to score a touchdown.
Yeah, you know, honestly, when it came to Travis, I didn't think Travis would have a good game. I had Noah Gray.